Hello everybody, Joep here. I am just going to show you a battle I had yesterday with Speeder. If you don't know Speeder, he is like the PvP guy in Loomian Legacy. He makes the sets for like every Loomian with different abilities and he just showcases them. So if you don't watch him, I'll put the video I'm gonna watch right now with you in the comments. No, it comes in the description, uh, so you can watch the video yourself if you want to. But I'll be going over my battle with Speeder on his video today right now because I didn't record it myself. But Speeder did give me permission, so thank you for that. And I'll just go and analyze it with you today, so you can learn a little bit from my mistakes. I can learn from my mistakes. And yeah, just to see how a PvP battle goes in a mind of somebody that already does this for 3 years right now. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started into the first thing. I paused it exactly for this right now so you can see the team that he brings. He brings Kabademic, Halabunch, Gargolem, Wobelisk, and Lentorch. These 5 are kind of good, but if you look real close to the team, only his Gargolem is a melee attacker, which would mean my Lashant would be pretty good right here, but also not, because it still would die to a Fire Breath of Lentorch. So I didn't bring it. You know what would live a Fire Breath from Lentorch and would live a Flare from Lentorch? Krakaloa. I didn't bring it. Because I thought, oh, he's gonna bring Protogon, because Protogon is just naturally good against my team, because Carbentus really doesn't want to take a Dark Burst to the face. But if he has to, he has to. But I brought Carbentus so his Protogon couldn't zip zap in and out or Thunderstrike any of my Stratosaur or my Snagoop or whatever. So that's why I brought Carbentus for this. But yeah, Krakaloa would have been the better option over Carbentus just because my Krakaloa runs much better and is 200, 140 in the range defense and 200 in the health. Which makes it so it lives 1 flare where I can do 1 much better. So I can get a -1 speed on his Lentorch, which would give me an edge because then my Solver Stratosaur would outspeed and Snagoop also would outspeed naturally. Because these 2 I had to bring against his team because yeah, his team's just, yeah. I mean, Gargolem, I do not want to get hit by an earthquake if he had it. And Stratosaur just blows up his Wobelisk and his Halabunch. But yeah, we're going to the battle right now. That was just mistake 1 of me, just do not bring Krakaloa and bring Carbentus into this battle. We both lead off here with our suicide leads. One is the Snagoop, the other one is the Kabademic. We both go for barbs here. The barbs are just so for both of us, so we get a little bit more chip damage. I just want to spread poison because I know poison is irritating, so I never say no to that. But yeah, here Speeder wants to go into his Gargolem where I gust, so I get rid of the barbs he placed. What I could have done here is I could have Jetstreamed, because Jetstream has the 10% chance of lowering his speed, which would be better for me, because then most of the things that I did bring to the battle would outspeed. Only I didn't know it accelerates, so it wouldn't really matter, but that would have been a better option. But I chose to switch out my Snagoop into my Stratosaur because I didn't want my Snagoop to get chipped already. Because yeah, I have 2 layers of barbs up without it taking any damage, so it's still on its clutch plushie, and I kind of want to keep that. So I go into Stratosaur and thinking he would Cerebral Slash or anything like that, but he didn't. It went for the Accelerate. Here it goes for Slapdown, where I go for Magnify. My Stratosaur is Frail Armor, so I get minus melee defense, but it's sharply raise my speed. So I now almost match with the Gargolem on speed, but Gargolem still outspeeds. Gargolem here goes for Rogue Assault, where I go for my Soul Burst into an Airstrike. And because of the fact that the Gargolem is faster than me, it goes first, and Rogue Assault hits and leaves me at 6 HP. Which also drops its defenses. And because the range defense dropped, I could airstrike and get a kill on this Gargolem. And yes, it did crit, but it didn't matter in this situation because at +2 and -1 range defense with very smart 200 so Jetwing, airstrike kills no matter what. So he goes back into his Gobodemic. I do outspeed it right now, but it has clutch plushie, so it can live 1 hit. So it doesn't really matter that I have magnified. So I do go for the Shanded Core just to get rid of his clutch plushie, and he takes me down with a Gobblegroup. So Snagoop 4 against 4, he has a Gobodemic at the 1 HP, and I still have 4 healthy Loomians. I bring out my Umbred so I could quick pounce its Gobodemic. He just is thinking a bit here. I quick pounce his Gobodemic to death, and he brings in Wobblisk for my Umbred. So here he goes for the Luster Loot, and I go for the fadeaway into Snagoop. Yes, I went into Snagoop. Yes, it was dumb. I should have gone into, and hear me out, I should have gone into Garbantis because of the reason that Garbantis could have body crashed and everything he had in his party, in his team, doesn't want to take a body crash or wants to switch in directly into Garbantis. It wants to only after it died. So Simon would have wanted, probably should have stayed in then, and my body crash would have killed. It's Wobblisk. But yeah, I went into Snagoop to get down some more poison bars, as you can see. But I did lose my clutch plushie here, but I still live because Wobblisk doesn't do that much damage with Deep Freeze, and its range attack isn't that high. So I go for a Mug Blast here in the hope I hopefully could get a poison, but I didn't get it. So here, Simon is left here at 75% of his HP, and I go into Sachi, thinking I could get off a Pyrokinesis, and he switches into Hollybunch. Hollybunch takes this pyrokinesis like it's breakfast. I mean, damn, that didn't do anything. But yeah, it's left at 183 HP. He clicks Feral Blast, and I click Foul Chant in the hope Foul Chant would kill. Yes, I do not have Frostbeam on it. I'm sorry. Frostbeam would have killed, but he's left at 14 HP, and I go down to the Feral Blast because he goes down to the Poison. So right now it's a 2 against 2. It's my Umbread against and my Carbentis against this Wobelisk and Landtorch. He is gonna calculate if my Umbread would kill his Landtorch with Quick Pounce. And he went for the guess that it didn't, because I had a chance to low roll if I was very brawny, but my Umbread is brawny nimble, so it didn't really matter, because I wouldn't have killed it anyway at full health. Adding that to it at full health, because I'll get back to it later. So yeah, he goes for Flare here. It's an instant KO, and I'm not gonna switch in my Umbread here, which it's just one hit KOs it, and it's left at 170 HP. At this HP, Brawny, Nimble, Umbread, Quick Pounce with Overshadow, Dark Essence does kill. So he clicks Flare, I critical hit for some reason, it doesn't really matter, I would have killed it anyway. But Simon, Wobelisk gets back in, it gets poisoned. This is a standoff. It's the final standoff. Nobody knows who's gonna win this one right now, because my Umbread is still healthy and has still enough for 2 whole raging tackles. But because raging tackle does recoil damage, I was scared to click it because he has Lust Loot. So I went for Quick Pounce. That was a mistake, because Quick Bounce is that much weaker than Raging Tackle that it gets just lost. It lost 10 whole health points in this whole exchange. So I just Raging Tackle again. And as you can see, if I had clicked it before in the other turn, the Wobelisk would have died. But I didn't. So we can click Lust Loot once more. Get back to a healthy 74 HP after the Health Amulet and Poison Tick, where now I only have enough to Quick Bounce. And it's over. Lust Loot kills, and I just lost to a Wobelisk. On the last turn. If I could have done anything differently, it would have just been, making just had a little bit more time to think, because I wanted to do it too hastily. That's one of the mistakes I made, was just mental mistakes, and just didn't take enough time to reconsider any of my moves that I made. But I'm very proud of the result that I got that far, and next time I'll definitely beat him, don't worry about that. Not to be cocky. But yeah, I'm very happy with the end result, and I hope that I get to pedal it once more, and then I will record it, so it's a little bit less cuff than this. And yeah, I hope you learned something. I hope you liked it as well. Hope I was clear enough so you can that you understood. Uh, and yeah, I think that's it for the video. Go watch Peter's video in the description down below in the with the link. Uh, I'll probably do some of this again. Don't know when because I don't have that much time with school. But it will probably be in the future. Uh, don't worry about that. I like these analyze videos right now. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.